All right, we're here on Radio Row here in New Orleans with Darrell Doucette, the starting quarterback for the U.S. men's national flag football team. Welcome to the Super Bowl. I mean, you are a New Orleans native. How does it feel to have the Super Bowl here?
It's an amazing feeling seeing, all of the fans, workers, everybody coming down, putting money into my city. That's pretty much what it's all about. Especially going through the unfortunate things that happened recently, for everything still to be able to happen this upcoming weekend is definitely an amazing thing.
Can you talk about what football means to this city? I mean, it lives and breathes several things as New Orleans, but football is one of them.
Yeah, the Saints is the biggest thing here for us. I'm a big Saints fan, diehard Saints fan. I'm looking forward to our future. This year we had a rough year, but hopefully we're better in the future.
Okay, well, you can give me a quick Saints opinion then as well, can't you? Because Saints in a bit of a situation right now. No head coach. Kellen Moore, the Eagles' offensive coordinator, is the favorite for that job. As a big Saints fan, as somebody that does play football, would you be happy with that?
Yeah, I understand our situation and what we're going through as a team. We about to be in a rebuild. We have a lot of money that dead money this year, so we're not going to really be able to sign too many free agents. We're going to have to let go some guys. But we're looking forward to the future. Kellen Moore is an offensive guy. Hopefully he could be the new version of Sean Payton. Sean Payton brought us the Super Bowl, so hopefully Kellen Moore could do the same.
That wouldn't be too bad, would it? That wouldn't be too bad. I mean, look, let's talk flag. You growing up in New Orleans, football being, such a big thing. I imagine that when you are like 7, 8, 9 years old, you're probably not thinking of flag football being, a thing for you. Tell me what was the point when you were like, oh, okay, flag, this could be something for me?
So, as I played, growing up, like you said, there was no flag football as an adult, or nothing to look forward to with flag football. So I kind of still looked at NFL, and I'm a huge fan of the NFL, but I never tried out to be an NFL player. So as I grew up, playing flag, becoming an adult playing flag, I just did it for the love of still being able to play football. And now it's an Olympic sport. I can't describe the feeling when it was first announced, and I still can't describe how I'm going to feel, hopefully, when I'm on that field in 2028. But I'm grateful to be able to still travel, play on the U.S. national team right now, meet a bunch of different countries, guys that play for different countries, the women. I'm excited for the growth of this game overall.
Yeah, let's talk about the growth of this game because, as you can tell by my accent, I am not an American person. I am from the UK. Flag football seems like such an integral thing to build the sport that is football. How big do you think it can be over the next few years? Not only as a sport itself, but as a gateway to people, learning about the sport internationally.
So I've found out that I travel to Mexico quite often, and Mexico is really big with flag football because of course they don't have like the NFL and stuff like that. So the kids actually grow up playing flag football. They train a lot. I haven't been much to the UK area. But obviously we're having a conversation about flag football, so you guys definitely play flag football.
We know it exists, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like the other countries, I didn't realize that flag football was a thing in other countries until I joined the national team. And when I travel, they have all of these different players come up to me, they want pictures and stuff, so they're really in tune to flag football. Me being a U.S. citizen, people from across the globe are seeing me play a sport that was a kid's sport, so that shows the growth within itself. But I'm excited for the future because it's supposed to become a professional sport. Roger Goodell just announced that they plan on having a professional sport. I've also seen the growth upon it getting in high schools for women, for girls in high school, and then it's in colleges for women now. So it's just continuing to grow, and it haven't reached its peak yet.
I mean, you just mentioned the fact that it's going to be a professional sport. That combined with the Olympics just sort of proves that there is going to be a real investment, not only financially, but, logistically as well within the sport.
Yeah, I mean, just like they have Canadian football, they have other different football leagues. It doesn't compare to the NFL, and I'm not saying flag football will compare to the NFL either, but we have guys all over the globe that go out and play the sport, women all over the globe that go out and play the sport. So it shows how much people really love this sport. the financial part of it, we don't know what it will entail. But by it saying, okay, professionals in there looking forward to making it that product, that's just an opportunity for people like me to just go out and compete, doing something they love to do and get paid for it.
Absolutely. I mean, you made headlines over the last few months as well. I don't know if you're sick about talking this, but you know, talking about how NFL players shouldn't expect to just walk into the flag football team when it comes to the Olympics. Patrick Mahomes obviously commented on that. Other people did as well. How was that experience for you after that, when you know suddenly people were talking about what you'd said, and some people were critical of what you said as well?
When I first said it, it wasn't to compare me being better than him. You know, the guy asked me, who do I think is better? And of course, this is my sport. I've never seen Pat play flag football before. So how can I just initially say a guy that never played my sport is better than me in my sport? I have a lot of accolades. I've accomplished a lot in this game. So that was me just saying, okay, this is me in my game. He needs to learn my game before I can sit there and say he's better than me. But I knew that was going to cause some controversy because of who he is, but also I knew that it would bring eyes to flag football, and that's what it was all about, bringing eyes to a sport, saying, well, who is this guy saying this? I need to check him out, or I need to see what this sport is all about. Let me learn about this sport, because if the NFL guys are saying, oh, we want to go out and compete and try to win a gold medal, let me learn this sport, it brought eyes to our game, and that's what it was all about at the end of the day.
How would you feel, though, if in a couple of years' time you have Pat Mahomes, you have Lamar Jackson, whoever else say, actually, this is something that I want to try and get involved with for the U.S. Olympic team? How would you feel?
I mean, I feel amazing because they are going to play my sport that I've been growing up to play my whole life. So them stepping on that same field, I mean, I'm a fan at the end of the day, but we will be competing against each other, and I'm not going to just give my spot away. They're going to have to earn it, just like I have to go out and earn it. So them playing the sport will be great, but at the end of the day, they have to compete just like me, and I will look forward to the competition.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be an exciting thing for you. I mean, a strange thing probably as well, being on the same field as one of those players.
Yeah, I mean, I met with Tyreek a few weeks ago, and I was so grateful that, and it was a humbling thing he told me. He said, man, I want to learn this sport.
Really?
I would love for you to teach me this sport. So what I said made sense to some people that mattered. He was just like, it's not the same, and I understand it's not the same. I would love to come play on your team, and I would love for you to teach me this sport.
And have you got plans in motion to do that?
Well, they're going into the off-season. He said maybe in the off-season we could do a little workout here and there, but we didn't get into too much about it. But it's just humbling that he was able to say that to me.
I mean, how amazing would that be if you look forward into the next few years? Olympics in the U.S., you're playing quarterback for the U.S., men's national team. You got Tyreek Hill next to you.
Just let it fly. Go get it. Just let it fly. Go get it. But the guy, Tyreek is definitely one of those guys that could translate into this game for sure. He has the speed. Yeah, I mean, he's a great receiver, so he's one of those guys that could definitely transition over.
Well, man, thank you so much for speaking to me today. Good luck. I know you've got a competition coming up as well. If I don't see you before the Olympics, good luck. And I'm sure that the flag football is going to grow over the next few years.
Yeah, thank you, man. It's definitely taken off. I'm appreciative. I'm grateful for this opportunity to even not only be here with you, but just this experience as a whole. Never would have thought I would be in this situation, and here I am today.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.